Have you ever wondered why when you start Game Boy games up with no cartridge, it's a little black box, and if you put a cartridge in, let's actually turn it off first so we can put the cartridge in, and if the game doesn't read properly, why? It gives this little garbled text. Doesn't actually start. That's because it's actually trying to pull the data for the Nintendo logo from the actual ROM on the cartridge itself as a sort of copy protection. So if there's no cartridge in it, it's all black because it doesn't actually have the ability to pull any data, whereas this is not making a clean contact with the cartridge, it's just all jumbled. And the reason they do that is as a form of copy protection that allows them to, without having to put extra chips on the cartridge like they did with the NES, enforce copy protection, because instead of having to have an additional chip, they can include the ROM data with the Nintendo logo, because that is trademarked. Is an IP infringement if a company were to include it on their cartridge. So if they make their own cartridges and have that data, it can't actually load up correctly and won't play. So they could just sue any company who does make working cartridges, which would have to include that Nintendo logo, for copyright infringement, allowing them to have IP protection on the Game Boy.